So how do we, as people of faith, as people that are Christian, as people that are wanting to do great things, how do we continue to write the story of our life and make it amazing and be able to have amazing story to tell, be able to just go into any situation and be okay with that, being able to have fun going into a situation? How do we do that? Now, this is something where we can have a hard time because sometimes we fear going into a situation. We fear it being awkward. We feel it being negative. We feel it going bad. We fear all that stuff. And that can really hold us back from being able to be our best self, being able to do it best, man. I remember, like, there's so many damn places in the past that I did not go to because I was scared of, like, oh, what if it's awkward? What if it's negative? But this whole perspective on it throws all that out the window. It throws all that out the window, just throws it in the trash can and sets it on fire and completely rewrites it in a completely different way. So, what the way that we can go into these situations is looking at them as an opportunity to write a story of faith, but also just writing an interesting story. Where? Because I heard this dude Julian talk about it. He's basically a public speaker, and he's lived like this life where he has these stories to be able to tell. He's gone into freaking hotels where it's completely beat down. It's literally a hotel for prostitutes and stuff like that. And he says that the way that he thinks about it is that you should be going into these situations and accepting the embarrassing moments and the awkward moments and the things that don't go right, because those are just as good of stories as the things that do go right. But he says that when you look at it in a way of like being able to go into that stuff is so important because it takes the fear away from it. If you can go into a situation and know like, hey, I'm going into it, it might be awkward, it might be not go perfect, and you can still accept it and walk into that situation, it is amazing. Because then you were like, hey, I want to go into any place I want to go to. I want to continue to write these stories and continue to do these crazy things. And I want you to really think about this. Powering this up with faith. If we have faith that God's going to protect us, God's going to be with us, God's going to allow us to do stuff, we can go into anywhere. Literally anywhere. We can do anything we want. I could literally go into the freaking moon and feel like, okay, I could do that. But he was basically saying like, you realize how much you can really do once you start just like looking at it from a place of like just like starting to really look at what you can do in life. Like he gave the example of you can go out there and get a plane ticket and be able to get like a cheap plane ticket, stay at somebody's couch. You don't have to do that, but basically like stay on somebody's couch, travel here, there, everywhere, be able to like go have these experiences, connect with people. And it also goes with that, being able to connect with people, because if you're always fearful of like the awkward moments, the negative interactions, you're not going to go and interact with people and create those stories of people that you meet. But if you have that faith, you're going to be okay. And also along with that, he was saying like with that stuff, like being able to travel, it's not as expensive as you think it is. And you can just like be able to do it very quick. And I remember me and my girlfriend, we were talking to her aunt one time at a party, and she was basically telling us about the fact that she travels to Colorado, to Missouri, and to all these places for like $40. 40 freaking bucks. She says she gets like a cheap plane ticket at last second. She's able to go travel over there. And it's the craziest thing because me and my girlfriend, like I was absolutely blown away by that. 40 damn bucks. And you realize that you can go out there, and once you have this faith, for me, I didn't always have this enormous faith. So I was like, okay, well, what if this happens? Well, like, am I going to be ready to go at that time? Am I going to like have my hair cut looking nice at that time? It's the stupidest thing, but that's literally what I was thinking about. But now I'm like, I want to go out there and experience stuff. I want to go out there. I'm playing from a place of faith. I want to go out there and experience stuff. I want to have fun. I want to have a good time with my girl. I want to go experience the world and have these stories to be able to write. And I'm not worried about stuff. If it goes wrong, maybe my haircut ain't good. Maybe I'm not in the best energy state at that time. I could still be able to tell that story of going out there and do that. You can do that, man. Let's say you want to go to a freaking social event. You're tired, you're out of it, and you still go to that social event. Tell the story of that, because people are interested in that. People have to know how to get through that and how that went for you. People are going to be interested in that. If you make YouTube videos, if you're talking with people in everyday life, the stories are going to come out if you're able to just go out there and write them. And also realizing that the more that you grow as a person, the more that we grow in faith as people that are able to be strong in faith, be Jesus-centered. The more that we can tell the story of being able to do these crazy things, being able to do things that most people would feel uncomfortable with, but being able to have the peace, the joy, the happiness of Christ in those moments. And that's like some amazing damn places that we are going to be able to go because of that. And I am excited. I hope you guys are excited. And we're going to do some great things, man. Please share the stories that you are going to write with me. I know you guys are going to do great stuff, but, you know, even just for me, barely having started diving into my faith. Like there's just things that are happening. Me going over here to this Bible study that's like an hour and 15 minutes away. I drove all the way over there, and just like the other guy that I had met there, I made a video about that. He had told me that he had been like battling basically the freaking devil to get there that day, and that really helped me in my experience. And that Bible study has been one of the best experiences of my life. Like it's just little things that I had to have faith first to be able to start walking and going where God is leading me, even if it's somewhere that I was a little bit uncomfortable with going. And you can do the same. I wish that for you guys. I'm excited for you guys, man. He's going to take you to great places, and you're going to do some damn cool things. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Hope you guys are here for it. Let's show up every day. Let's continue to grow our faith so we can continue to do that. Love you guys. Hope you are doing amazing today. Let me know if you are currently walking in faith. What are some experiences that you've had down in the comments below? Love you guys. Hope you are doing amazing today. Peace. Peace out.